sympathetic Harry and Meghan trapped in nightmare move to $11 million LA mansion after attempt compromise. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's exit from the royal family was harder than they would ever have imagined after trying to find a compromise, their pal has revealed. Omen Scobie, who penned unofficial biography Finding Freedom, says the initial steps were difficult, despite the Sussexes having it all mapped out in their heads. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have distanced themselves from claims made in the explosive book. In February, Buckingham Palace confirmed the Duke and Duchess would be permanently stepping away from duties within the firm. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex welcomed their second child Lilibet Diana in June after moving to the US with son Archie last year. Scobie, the preferred reporter of the Sussexes, who co-authored their biography Finding Freedom, said their exit from royal life was more difficult for the couple than they had contemplated. The hardest part for them was taking those initial steps away from their royal roles. That was harder than they ever would have imagined. They had it all mapped out in their heads. They tried to find a way to compromise and find the half-in, half-out way. But would that have enabled them to have that level of happiness and security that they have today? Probably not. Those ties to the institution, of the monarchy, would have still been strong, and there would have constantly been issues about financial endeavors and the business decisions they made. Mr. Scobie added, "It's only now that they've found a life that supports their interests and enables them to focus on the things that are important to them." A statement from the palace said the royals were saddened by Meghan and Harry's decision, but that the Sussexes remain much-loved members of the family. Royal commentator Caroline Davis said of the Sussexes' decision, "At the time the Queen gave her reluctant blessing to their ambition for a new progressive role and stressed they would remain a valued part of my family." Ms. Davis explained how their move away from royal duties and to the US will allow them to take on the world stage. She wrote, "Now, expecting their second child and living in an £11 million mansion in Montecito, California, the world rather than the UK is their chosen stage. That much has been evident from the moment they selected South Africa, and a meeting with Archbishop Desmond Tutu, to properly show off their baby son, Archie." The royal commentator added, "They appeared to see the UK press as an aggravation, preferring the less critical US media." Ms. Davis also claimed the whole experience has been an emotional roller coaster for Prince Harry. She wrote, "For Harry, who has now given up everything, it has undoubtedly been an emotional roller coaster. He allowed a glimpse of his inner turmoil when, in a speech at a private London dinner last year for his charity Santa Bail, of which he retains his patronage. At the Santa Bail event, Prince Harry said, 'Our hope was to continue serving the Queen, the Commonwealth and my military associations without public funding. Unfortunately, that wasn't possible.' Speaking to a source, Mr. Larcombe said, 'It's great, she's doing that, she's just had a baby, and it's all about Meghan, and it's all rubbish frankly. It's gone down so badly in this country. She has left behind her a trail of devastation, on the Markle side, and now on the Windsor side. I don't want to see her lecturing young mums having to go back to work from inside her £11 million LA mansion. This initiative is nonsense. She should be spending her time trying to build bridges with the very people that she and Harry have betrayed. That's what I think most people in this country believe." Meghan revealed her 40 by 40 project earlier this month to mark her 40th birthday. In a short video with Hollywood actress Melissa McCarthy to launch the initiative, the Duchess said, "Because I'm turning 40, I'm asking 40 friends to donate 40 minutes of their time to help mentor a woman who is mobilizing back into the workforce. Over 2 million in the US alone and tens of millions around the world have lost their jobs due to COVID, and I think if we all do it and all commit 40 minutes to some sort of act of service, we can create a ripple effect." Scobie, the preferred reporter of the Sussexes, who co-authored their biography Finding Freedom, confirmed the pair will return to public life after keeping toxicity away. Since stepping back as senior members of the royal family, Prince Harry and Meghan have reportedly signed a number of multi-million-dollar streaming and publishing deals with Netflix and Spotify. He delivered the announcement on the first day in 15 months that Clarence House announced Charles and Camilla were on a public engagement. A spokesman for Harry said he told his family, including the Queen, about the book only very recently.